There we go. Well, welcome. It's absolutely lovely to have you here. Let's move from one Olympic champion to another. Julien Alfred. Okay, talk to me about the last few months of your life since you became St. Lucia's first ever Olympic gold medalist. Describe it in one word.
That's hard to do.
Just one.
It feels surreal, I will say that. It still feels surreal to me because whenever I get back on Ireland, just being celebrated by so many people and just seeing how appreciated and loved I am on Ireland, I think it still feels surreal to me.
Because you were second at the Pre-Classic last year, but you've won NCAA titles here at Hayward Field. Again, there's a lot of familiarity for all you guys within historic Hayward Field. What's it like to run in? I was a Nike athlete for a long, long time, and I never got the chance to run in Pre-Classic. Describe to me and us what it's like in that cauldron of Hayward Field.
You know, it's quite different for me. I won my first NCAA title here, but then later on, a few months after that, my first World Championship at fall started here as well. So, I mean, it's a love-hate relationship with Hayward Field, but I'm just looking forward to going out there tomorrow and just making it count and hoping for a better outcome, I would say that.
But you've just kept that momentum going. You seem to have just kept it through, all the way through from Paris. Are you pleased with where you're at now? That Stockholm run of 10.75, what pleased you the most about that time?
I just wasn't expecting it at the time. I mean, the day before, I had a mental breakdown because my coach and I have been working on a few things, and I just had to trust that. And I was a bit hard on myself going into the race. But the time really shot me just on my execution, and it just wasn't something that I was expecting at the time, just how the race felt in general. But I'm just looking forward to just working on the race one step at a time and just working on new things with my coach.
And when you have been in Europe, of course, it was well documented that you got to meet your hero.
Yes.
Look at the smile on your face, Julien, Usain Bolt. Just give us a little snippet of that conversation that you had. What was the first thing that you asked him?
Well, it was such an honor meeting him for sure. I mean, he's been my idol since I was a little girl. But just meeting him at first, I had so many questions I wanted to ask. I mean, just how he was able to, being from an island like Jamaica, a small island, and having to have his country on his back every single time, and now being from a smaller island like St. Lucia, I wanted to know how he was able to move on from one race to the next and, you know, have so many titles each time. And he was just saying it's just not taking every opportunity that you get and being able to still focus on what got you to that point, which is training and working hard.
What's the best piece of advice then? If you squash it all down, one more piece of advice that the greatest of all time gave you that you walked away and thought, I'm really glad that I approached him and was brave enough to do that.
Well, never forget what got you to that point, which is...
Welcome back.